It's not Earth, it's a different dimension or a different world. The it's very light, like all whitish, sparkly light. And there's not really a floor. It's just as you walk, it kind of glows a little bit and sparkles. Or as you move about, I don't really know. I don't really think that you have a leg so much. It's more of like an energy body. And there's really only one building I see. It's really tall and crystal-like. And it's it's almost like a pyramid, but not quite. It's more narrow than a pyramid and doesn't come to a point at the top.
Hmm.
But
Wonderful.
it's very tall, and that's really the only building around.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Keep looking around you. You can use all your senses. And tell me how the weather feels over there.
It feels like there's not really weather. It's there's no clouds, there's really no sky. It's just all energy, all white,
Mm-hmm.
just
Wonderful.
white light.
That sounds wonderful, and it feels nice to be there.
It does. It feels very uh it's just light. That's the only word I can describe it.
Beautiful. Very good.
Airy.
Mm-hmm. Can you hear anything?
Kind of like a high pitched frequency.
Mm-hmm. You can get used to that frequency and listen to it for a moment. Does it smells over there? How does it smells?
I don't really think that anything smells here.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Now you can look down to the direction of your body, your feet. Do you have a body?
I don't have a, I have a, it's a very light body. I don't think that there is very much physical form. It's almost like I'm just wearing a robe.
Mm-hmm. Imagine that you're holding an imaginary mirror in front of you. Place it there. Look at yourself.
So it's like a very angelic look. Just like everything there is very light and flowy. So I look like what I look like now, but just almost like a cartoon character, just very loose hair. It's still blonde, but everything just has a sparkle to it. Just it's hard to explain.
Mm-hmm. And you said that you're wearing white robe.
Yes.
Uh-huh, wonderful. Do you carry anything with you? Or do you have any jewelry or something like that?
I think I have a crystal ring on.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. On what hand? Which one of them?
On my left ring finger.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay. Now you can continue look around you and tell me what else attracting your attention there.
Um, just this building.
Tell me more about this bit.
It's almost like a diamond building. Lots of windows or window-like features.
Mm,
But that's really all I see.
okay, so let's see. You can close that, but I want you to stay in that life and to place yourself outside of the place where you live in that life. Be there now, look at that from the outside, and tell me, what do you see?
It's almost like just a cloud, just like all white,
Mm,
like a white cocoon.
mm,
Not
mhm,
a small cocoon, almost like a tiny white house that doesn't really have a structure, like a dense structure to it.
interesting. Tell me more about it. How's the entrance look like?
I feel like there's really no door. You just kind of walk through into it.
Mm-hmm. And what's
And
inside?
and as you walk through this almost like an energy field,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of create where you are
Ah,
or what you want. You almost just
mm,
manifest a bed, what kind of bed you want to sleep on, or you just manifest what you or think. You just think of what it is that you want
mm-hmm.
and it appears for you to use.
That's lovely. Wonderful. So what are you doing there now?
Um, in the house, just kind of playing with what can appear.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Okay. So now you can close that too. And let's move to important day in that life, a day that you consider important. Be there now. And let's see, what do you do there?
So I get married on this day.
Tell me all about it. What do you see?
So the guy just looks the same as me, just almost like a light form, like mm, just like no real physical body aside from a face, just very flowy, um, blonde. Everything there is just white, and as you look around, things just appear.
Mm-hmm. Good. So tell me, what do you see that is appearing?
Kind of like the nature there is almost like crystal like the trees are almost like crystalline.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. It sounds magical place.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
very interesting.
So you're getting married over there now?
Yes, but I can't see much about it. I just know I can't really see people or anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And can you see the partner that you're getting married with?
I can't see too much of his physical features, just enough to get a sense of that he has like a lighter, like a light color hair.
Yeah, very good.
Mm,
You can communicate with him telepathically. Connect with his mind, connect with his consciousness, and see if he want to tell you anything. You can listen now. What do you hear?
I feel like that is the male energy of myself.
Mm, it's wonderful. Very good. Okay. What do you see that is happening next?
I don't think marriage there is like what we do here. It's not very ceremonial,
Hmm.
but I don't know what we're doing to get the idea that we are together or getting married.
Yeah. You can just observe. You don't need to know. Just observe and tell me what's happening as it happens, and we will learn together. What's happening next?
Um, I feel like a spinning, like
Mhm. Let's see where you're going to be next. Allow yourself to feel that, experience that, and then let's see where you're going to go next.
um, I'm on Earth, this Earth,
Uh-huh.
and there's lots of storms.
Storms.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
lots of storms.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Lots of storms.
Tell me what you see when you look around you.
I see the ocean just almost like hurricane like storms and
Are you?
just destruction, not destruction, just it's just relentless. It won't stop.
Yeah. From what perspective are you looking at it? Are you on the earth or above it?
I think I'm not on the physical earth, but I'm just observing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tell me what else do you see? Tell me what you see as you see it.
I don't really see people. That's really all I see. I think it's kind of like going away now.
Okay, so keep looking and let's see what's the next thing you'll see.
I feel like I'm kind of traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just traveling through like a portal.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Then you'll get to the other side and let's see where did you arrive to.
Mm,
Moving forward to the time that you arrive.
I'm on a ship,
Mm-hmm.
like a spaceship,
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Tell me all about it.
but It's just all white and round, like a UFO, like a typical UFO.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you can just easily go from that ship to through a portal to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just like an effortless portal.
Yeah. Very nice. What do you see on the ship? Look around you there. Describe it for me.
It's all white inside.
Mhm.
Mm,
Are you there by yourself or there's other with you?
I don't think I'm supposed to be there. I'm not. I'm just kind of observing. I'm not really there.
Mm-hmm.
But I do see not like a gray alien. He's a little larger than what a gray alien would be.
Hmm. Describe him for me, please.
He has almost like elephant like skin,
Mm-hmm.
like it's dense, kind of the same color, but he has that uh the the gray alien gray kind of shape, typical shape.
Mm-hmm. What shape it is?
Just the big head with the big black eyes.
Mm.
And he telepathically communicates to people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Does he communicate with you as well? Connect with him telepathically. What does he tell you?
They're just observing the changes, and there's nothing to fear. You're going to be safe.
Wonderful. Ask him why are you there now?
To learn
To learn what?
about future Earth.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. What he would like to share with you about future Earth?
Many changes are coming. Um, Nothing else.
Okay. Ask him his name, how he would like to be called today.
Something with an M.
Ask him if he can spell it.
Marta.
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 Marta. Wonderful. Marta. Thank you. Ask Marta if I can speak with her directly.
It's a guy.
It's a guy.
Yes.
Is he allowing me to
Um,
speak with him directly?
yes.
Wonderful. Connect with him and be his voice. Hello, Marta.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you for coming forward. Do you have any message to Brittany?
Be prepared
Prepared for what?
for the large shift that's coming.
In what way do you want her to be prepared?
Be observant to the environment and keep an eye out for us.
Tell me more. What do you want her to do?
She'll know what to do when things happen,
Mm-hmm.
but she needs to listen.
Mm-hmm. Is she listening?
She's a good listener.
Good. So now you have the opportunity to tell her more. Would you like to do that?
Somewhat.
You said you want to tell her about the future Earth.
Not this earth. This earth is, she won't be here.
Where she's going,
To the new earth
how she would do that.
portal
When would that happen?
soon.
How soon?
Very.
Can you explain more?
Not too much more.
Okay, but when you say very soon, sometimes we think that 1 year is soon, but sometimes 1 month is sooner. What do you find? When you...
It depends on timelines.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. So the timeline that she is on right now, when you say soon, what do you mean?
3 months.
Uh-huh. Okay. And then you said she's going to move to the new Earth through portal. Can you share how that been done?
Just like how we brought her to the ship.
Mm-hmm. Is she's going to be taken on a ship and then going taken to the new Earth?
No.
No. So tell me more. You say portal.
It's not open for her yet.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. And then it's mean that she's going to be completely on the new Earth and she's not going to be on the old Earth anymore? Or she's going to be in more than one place at the same time?
There is a transition.
Tell me about the transition. What does that mean?
She won't be on. It's kind of like she's living in two places at once.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more, please. And then what happens?
And then I think I lost contact with him.
Okay. Thank you so much. Take another deep breath. Doing such a good job. Let go completely. Another deep breath. Double the relaxation. May I speak with Brittany subconscious, please?
Yes.
Thank you so much. I wanted to ask you first why you showed her the wedding in the light.
She needs to see it so she can release her fear.
What fear is that?
That she won't experience it.
Hmm. Hmm. Is she ready to release it now?
Oh, yes.
Would you start the releasing process and tell me what you're doing?
She sees how different it will be on the new earth.
Hmm. What was?
Marriage isn't what it's like here.
Tell me more about that.
It's a different kind of union, spiritual based, not what this is.
Hmm. Okay. And you showed her this big diamond house. What was that building?
There's no word to describe it.
It's not something you can explain more about?
It's not a house. It's almost like a mindset
Hmm.
that you just go to and create
Mm,
what you need and what you want.
I see. Okay. And then you showed her a lot of storms.
Oh, yes.
Why is that?
To know she's just observing, not there. She's not there. She's just not physically there when that happens.
Yeah, I see. So she won't get to experience it, but she'll be able to absorb it.
She's just a passive observer of that taking place.
Okay. Is it something that will happen in the future or something that you showed her from the past?
Future.
Okay, good. Thank you for the information. And then you took her to the ship. Why did you do that?
To show her the portal.
Hmm. Now that she saw the portal, how it's affecting her.
She knows how to travel now.
Okay, very good. So she could find the portal when she need to go to the new Earth.
Yes.
That was the reason.
And out of her curiosity.
Okay. And Martha said to look for us, to put an eye for us. Why did he say that?
So she can know when things are about to happen.
Okay. So that will be a sign for her that things are about to shift.
Yes.
Ah, wonderful. Is there any other signs she should look for?
The water.
What about the water?
It's going to change.
In what way?
I'm not sure.
Okay. And take another deep breath. You're doing such a good job. Releasing completely. Beautiful. May I speak with the subconscious?
Yes.
So you said she need to clear the fear of not experiencing the the wedding or this spiritual relationship. Where the fear was in her body.
in her heart center.
Okay. I'd like to open a vortex to clear this heart from that fear, send it into the light for healing, sending it out from the physical body, all the cell and molecules and the atoms of the body, sending it out from the emotional body, sending it out from the mental and spiritual body, all the layers of the body and all timelines, past, present, and future, parallel, sending it out from within the body and any aspects from outside of her body too. Sending it back into the light and tell me when it's all done.
She's good.
Wonderful. What would you like to fill it up with?
Love.
Fill it up with the highest frequency of love and tell me when it's all full. Or
It's
if the,
awful.
thank you so much. Wonderful. Would you start the body scan for me, please?
Eyes.
What's going on there? She told me that there was something on the left eye. This what you find?
Both of them.
What's going on there?
They need healing.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. You start the healing and tell me what you're doing as you do it.
Strengthening the vision so she can see better. But not see better, see energy.
Good. Mm-hmm. What would that allow her to see, for example?
The fifth dimension.
Beautiful. Work on her eyes now. And tell me when you're done with that. And at the meantime, may I continue to ask questions?
Yes.
Wonderful. So she wanted to get very clear guidance about what to do because she have many things that she was wondering. She was wondering about her studies,
Keep going.
to keep going with it. She also wondered if to learn hypnotherapy.
It'll be okay.
Okay. She was wondering if to move a place, if to live somewhere else.
It's not safe to move now.
Okay. What about buying a house? Does she need to buy a house?
She can do that.
Where do you recommend for her to buy a house?
In this area.
Mm-hmm. So it is recommended for her to buy a house in the area that she lives in.
Yes, not necessary, but just if she wants to for her experience.
I see, but it's not really necessary.
Yes.
Okay. You also mentioned that she's going to move to the new earth in 3 months.
It's a
More,
transition.
what do you mean by transition?
It's she will experience both dimensions for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I thought. So can you explain more about this transition period?
She'll be on this earth, 3D earth,
Mm-hmm.
but emotionally and vibrationally not.
Mm. Wonderful. Okay, very good. What will be different from her for her experience when she will be already connected to the fifth dimension body? And
Everything's lighter.
what her part with the new earth and the ascension process?
Healer.
Mhm. Tell me more about that.
She needs to heal others.
In what way?
Everyone around her is sick. Em- Emotionally, vibrationally. She raises them up.
Mhm. And then, can you share about her healing modalities? In what way does she do that?
Her eyes, eye contact. She doesn't like to make eye contact.
Why is that?
It's not easy. She feels their energy, but it's how she will raise them until she knows, but she knows now how to maintain her frequency. It was hard for her to do that because it's draining.
Yeah. Can you remind her tool to keep her frequency up and clean?
Yes.
What are the tools?
Feeling, just feeling it.
Mhm. Feeling what?
Feeling that pulling sensation at the top of the head, the vibration.
Can you explain more? What do you mean by that?
Strengthening the higher self contact, strengthening the source contact,
Mhm.
the crown chakra.
Okay. So is she focusing on that?
Yes,
Okay. And that will help her to maintain
yes.
her energy. Wonderful. Thank you. What else do you find that it's important to remind her or recommend her today?
Maintain, maintain peace.
Mhm. Peace with what? What do you find that it's hard for her to maintain peace with?
Peace with herself.
Mhm. What emotions and thoughts she have that take her out of her peace?
Jealousy,
Mhm. What,
jealousy.
where is it in the body?
In the mind,
What do you want to tell her about that? What is the lesson?
Everyone is different on their different path, and yours is different.
Can you clear now the thought forms of jealousy, the emotions of jealousy from her body? Send it back into the light for healing.
Yes.
Thank you. Tell me when it's all done.
Okay.
Good. Wonderful. What would you like to replace it with?
Love.
Wonderful. Fill it out, please. What do you recommend for her to do about the relationship with Todd?
Leave.
Why is that?
It's not right for her.
Okay. What do you suggest for her to do? In what way to do that?
There's many ways.
You said you want her to maintain peace.
Yes.
Very good. So I wonder what the peaceful path to live that relationship. Can you show her what do you find to be uh, a nice timeline for that, an option for that?
Be honest and explain for his peace. And it could be 2 weeks or 2 months. It's up to her.
Okay, good. Wonderful. What do you recommend for her to do about Jared?
And go for it.
Wonderful. What is the What can you tell her more about their soul path? Does they know each other from before?
Soul group.
Or the same soul group? How many lifetimes she had on the earth here?
4.
4 times. Okay. In any of them she reincarnated with him?
Yes.
What about Todd?
Yes.
Is also from the soul group?
No.
No? Okay. But she know him also from before?
Yes.
Wonderful. Good. Is there any other contracts that she have or made in other lifetimes? From other lifetimes?
Mm, she's clean.
Okay. Does she have any karma?
Not much left.
Does she need to know anything about this karma and how to release that?
A lot of it has to do with Todd.
I see. So it's thing that she was just creating now?
Yes.
Okay. What would you like to tell her about that?
This is a karma contract. When you release, it's done.
Beautiful. What was the lesson? What they agreed to do?
A lot of lessons.
Hmm.
Growth.
Okay, very good. She said that sometimes she still have pain in her neck from accident. That she
Yes, she feels it now.
Can you release that? Heal that?
A little bit.
What's going on there?
There's a spinal issue.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to go to a chiropractor.
Mm. Okay. Is there a reason that been experienced?
Not too much, just earthly experience.
Okay. So now she can just go and to the chiropractor to work on that?
Yes, physical body issue.
Okay. What can you do in order to assist with that? I know that you can do so many things.
We can work on the nerve repair.
Okay. Would you do that for me now?
Yes,
Thank you. I would like to call also any light beings that want to assist in the healing process to assist us today. Would you do a check to see if there's any attachment or entities?
yes.
Thank you. What did you find?
Implant,
Where's that?
neck.
In the neck?
Yes,
What's the purpose of that implant?
keeping her throat chakra closed.
Okay. Who put it there?
Male,
A male? Mhm. Tell me more about that. When did it happen?
it's not meant to share.
Okay, thank you. And can you remove that now?
Yes,
Thank you. What are you doing while you do it?
removing the dense energy.
Okay. Tell me when it's done.
It's done.
Thank you. What would you like to put there instead?
Light.
Fill it up with a light. And I want you to tell me whether that her throat chakra is fully balanced.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Continue the body scan. What else do you find?
Stomach.
What's going on there?
Too acidic.
Hmm. Okay. Can you tell me what causing the acidic?
Coffee.
Okay.
She needs to break that addiction.
Okay. Can you help her with that?
Yes.
How would you do that?
Reduce craving for it.
Thank you. And now we'll let her know and she will stop. Can you clear all the acidicness from her body?
Yes.
Thank you. Tell me when it's been done.
Okay.
What will be good to replace the coffee with? What can she...
Green.
What is that?
Green.
Green? Something?
Anything green.
Okay. Very good. Okay, so let's put suggestions over there. When she think about coffee, she would replace it with something green.
Yes.
Thank you. Please keep the body scan and tell me what else do you find.
Female issues.
Mm-hmm. What's going on there?
Energy blockages.
Okay. What caused that?
Past life. Current life.
Okay. What happened in past life?
Assault.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you clear that now?
Yes.
This life?
Karma.
Okay. Can you release that too?
Yes.
Thank you. Tell me what you're doing as you do it.
It's cleansing away. Drawing it out like a magnet.
Wonderful. Make sure there's nothing left, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Fill it up with light. Is there any cords?
Yes.
How many?
One main.
Okay, tell me about that, please. What?
Father.
Okay. What energy is running through that cord?
Draining.
Okay.
Draining energy.
Okay. You releasing it now?
Yes.
Thank you. What you're doing as you do it?
Sending love.
Tell me when this cord being dissolved completely.
It's gone.
Thank you. You said there was other just little things. Is there anything would you like to focus on now? Other cords?
Nope.
Okay, good. Is there any other attachment? Any
Nope.
other entities? You can check all around, also outside of the body.
A small negative entity.
Where is that?
Behind her.
Okay. Is it an energy we need to communicate with, or can the guides can take her into the light now?
The guides.
Okay. Tell me when they took it into the light.
Okay.
Thank you. Is she clear?
Yes.
The aura is sealed?
Not yet.
Okay. Tell me when that's been done.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. How's the neck doing?
Good.
Mm-hmm. Did you do everything you could?
Yes.
Does she still need to go to chiropractic?
Yes.
Okay.
Alignment issue.
Alignment issue. Okay. Good. And take another deep breath. Doing a wonderful job. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Relax. Why did you bring her to the session with me today?
Just guide it for answers.
How many spirit guides does she have?
5.
Can you tell me more about them, please?
There is 2 female,
Mm-hmm.
a Native American female, a white light being, a Native American male from her past life,
Mm-hmm.
father.
He was the father in past life?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She was the son.
Mm-hmm.
Archangel Michael,
Mm-hmm.
and her mom.
Wonderful. Does any one of them have a message to share with her now?
Just sending love.
Wonderful. Does any one of them have a message to the collective?
Be prepared.
Tell us more, please. How would you like everyone to be prepared?
Some people won't be prepared.
Mm-hmm. What changes are about to happen?
Oh, many, many earth changes.
Mm-hmm.
Things are going to become less dense, more light.
So,
But things have to be purged,
mm-hmm.
and it's natural. Natural evolution is happening.
Wonderful. What a person can do in order to make this process easier.
Raise their vibration,
In what way?
clearing karma, clearing contracts, clearing their energy field, connecting to source energy.
Can I ask you to upgrade her energy to the highest level of frequency available for her?
Yes,
What level is that?
she's almost there. It just needs to be kicked up 2 notches.
Okay. You doing it now?
Yes.
Thank you.
Another shift will come though.
Soon?
Yes, very soon.
What do you mean by that?
An energy upgrade
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When the next wave?
next month.
What time? Do you have a date for it?
No.
No, just next month?
Yes.
Okay. And can you
It's
share?
just a vibration raise.
Mhm. Okay. Where is it coming from, by the way?
Source.
Let me see. Okay. Is there anything we can do to make her closer to source?
No, she's good.
Good. Is there any more healing on her energy bodies or anything that you want to establish today, accomplish today?
Her energy body is good. She needs to prepare her physical body.
In what way?
She needs to clean her physical body, eat more wild blueberries
Wild blueberries?
for her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to heal her eyes.
Mm-hmm. What else can she do to make that?
Carrot juice.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more. All the good stuff.
She needs to do a fast
Mm-hmm.
or a juice cleanse with just these two things very heavily in the cleanse.
Mm-hmm.
And take bilberry extract. Her eyes are key to her ascension.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to see our signs.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to get rid of her contacts. They're blocking her signs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Is the surgery that she did have any effect on her?
Not really.
Okay.
A little nerve damage, but nothing,
Too serious?
yeah.
Okay. Can you fix a little bit of the nerve damage?
No,
Okay. Okay.
she did it, so she has to heal it herself.
Okay. Okay. Um, is there more messages about the new Earth?
No,
Okay. She want to feel her purpose and more meaningful now on this Earth too. What do you recommend her to do?
stay with her studies. She's really on the right path.
Okay. What's the purpose of that studies that she's doing now?
She thinks there's a purpose, but there's not much purpose on the naturopathy course. Her real work is in energy.
Mm-hmm.
Naturopathy is just for the title for ego,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
which
then,
is fine,
mm-hmm.
but it's not her thing.
Yeah. Tell me about her thing. Tell me about her energy healing that she's going to do and doing.
Her energy is contagious. She heals her clients with her eyesight, but that's not what she advertises. That's not what she does, but that is how they are gonna shift.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we pointed out the pupil today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good. Is there more work to be done there that you can do right now?
A little.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What are you doing now?
Our work is really done. She needs to heal her physical form. And it's very easy.
Okay. Good. Okay. How can she be in direct communication with you guys?
All she needs to do is call us,
Mm-hmm.
call upon us.
To the Does she need to call you by name or
No, just the intent.
okay?
The intent to connect.
Mm-hmm. Is she meditating enough?
No.
She need to meditate more?
Yes, in silence, not guided.
Uh-huh. Can you
She
guide her?
only does guide it.
Ah, I see. Can you
She
guide her?
needs to
Mm-hmm.
quiet her mind.
Mm-hmm. So explain what the focus, or can you explain to her how to meditate?
She knows.
Okay.
She's doing it now.
Mm-hmm. But it's good for her to listen, and then she will know for sure. She won't be doubting.
Okay.
Thank you.
She just needs to be in a peaceful area, quiet her mind, and focus on her third eye center.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And listen. Listen. She'll hear us.
Wonderful. So I'm actually, because I asked all the questions just from that, I think now she have few questions that she added here that I did not ask about. Can you tell her about the Rh negative blood?
It's not important.
Is it true?
It is true.
Mm-hmm.
Just a genetic experiment. But it's not. It was a older timeline and not, it's a slight difference, but it's nothing that is affecting her. It's been deactivated, not completely. People with it are a little different, but it's not as important as it once was.
Okay. What was important about it before?
It was an experiment.
Okay. What would you like to say to people that have this kind of blood?
You're just more aware,
More aware of what?
more aware of the world, more aware of life, extraterrestrial life. There's just a knowingness that it is.
Mm.
You just have a more, you just know. You don't have any doubts. Because it's in your blood.
I see. Okay.
But you're still human, you're still the same. There's no difference.
Mm.
You
Okay.
just have more collective knowledge.
Mm. Okay. Good. What was the significant about the black UFO that she saw in Florida?
Just preparing her for others.
Mhm. Some people think that they will be lifted into ships while the earth changes are happening. Is that true?
Some will,
Yeah. And when would that happen?
soon.
Also in the next 3 months or later?
3 months, but there's factors.
Hmm. What's the factors?
There's timeline factors. If things don't go according to plan, things get put off, but it will happen.
I see.
But there's things we can't control, and everything needs to be aligned before things happen.
Okay. This
But
is why.
things will happen.
Mhm. So this way it's always changing.
Always changing.
Yeah. Okay.
Lots and lots of factors.
I see. Good. Okay.
Things are going according to plan.
Hmm. She wanted to know how will be her life on the new earth.
It's going to be a surprise.
Okay.
We don't want to ruin the beauty.
Okay. What's the purpose behind the sudden curiosity about Atlantis?
That's where she came from.
Yeah. What was she doing then?
A healer. She's always been a healer.
Okay.
Sound healer.
Sound healer then. Beautiful. Do you think she should train the QHHT?
She can.
Okay, good. She asking if she have a twin flame here.
No.
No. So what do you recommend for her to do about relationship?
Look for her soulmate, but she already knows. She's just putting it off.
Okay.
Everything's fine. She needs to relax about this relationship. It's causing too much turmoil in her mind, preventing us from reaching out to her more.
I see. Okay. Can you check if there's any emotions, fears?
A lot.
Let's release some fears. It's the time to do that. What are the main fears we can release today?
Fear of being alone.
Tell me when it's out.
Okay.
Replaced by what?
Collective community consciousness. She's never alone.
Yeah. Beautiful. What else would you like to release? What other fears?
She has nothing to fear.
Yeah.
This can be an easy life.
Yeah. Good. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you wanted to know and I didn't ask yet?
Not to worry about kids. They'll come in divine timing. And I won't give her a timeline.
Okay. Thank you. Wonderful. What was the significance about the dream when the kid that felt like Yeshua, like Jesus, came in the dream?
She needs to stop doubting her abilities and do it.
Do what?
Her healing. She knows how to heal. She's done it in every lifetime. But the throat chakra implant was preventing her.
So that was important healing today?
Yes,
So it's gone?
it's gone.
Thanks.
It can come back.
You
She needs
can.
to protect herself.
Oh.
They want it in there.
How can she protect herself now?
Just by knowing that it was there, she can remove it herself. Now that she knows.
Our process of removing implants can be done by yourself?
You need to draw out the density. It can be a hands-on healing, just placing the hands over the area and using light to draw out the dark.
Mm.
It's just a dark, dense energy.
Mm. Wonderful.
And transmute it to light.
So, who wanted it there?
The reptilians.
Let's see. Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know.
They're scared of people like her
Why is that?
because she's the light.
Mm.
And there's many people like her. A lot of them are being suppressed.
Mm-hmm. How can we help them? Is there anything we can do to help them now?
We need to tell them. We need to tell them about the implants, about the energy manipulation by the reptilians. They're suppressing our energy everywhere. Cell phone towers. Cell phone towers are being used like a grid to suppress our collective energy.
Mm-hmm. What a person can do in order not to be affected by that.
Argon towers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What about the Wi-Fi?
Bad.
It's bad too?
Very bad.
Tell me more about that.
Very bad. We need to turn it off every time we're not using it. It's the most destructive form of energy manipulation they've had yet.
Mm.
Because no one knows. No one knows.
Mm.
We're so naive here.
Mm. I see. So it's very important to turn it off when you're not using it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for letting us know. Is there anything else we can do to protect ourselves from that?
We have to go into nature more.
Mm.
Nature entities help to remove the Wi-Fi manipulation.
Mm.
It helps to repair our field, our auric field.
Mm. Wonderful. How do they do that? The,
Just
the,
their energy.
mm.
It's just it's a healing energy.
Mm. Beautiful. Very nice. Mm. What other thing important for us to know about the reptilians' effect that we can prevent?
They can't keep it up forever. And they're crumbling now. Their empire's crumbling. They still have a large collective that they have under control.
Yeah.
But these energy shifts are awakening us. Not everyone will believe it. People will still be under control. But too many people won't be under their control, and things are going to start to spiral down for them. Corporations will collapse. Anything that's not of good intent will not be here very soon.
Beautiful. How can we know where is it safe to be, or how we can create safe places for people to be?
You'll be divinely guided, but you'll just know. And even if you are in harm's way, light forces will intervene.
Good.
Nothing to fear.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you so much for all this information today. It's beautiful. Is there any final message would you like to share with her?
Practice non-attachment. She can't stay attached to this world right now, this density.
Can you tell her more about that?
She already feels it. She feels the shift of the light shift. She feels less dense in her physical form. And that's how we're all going to start feeling, unless a lot of people won't feel this. A lot of people who are still just totally controlled will not feel this. But people are going to start to feel lighter in their body, less attached to their body. Less food, more air, less material things.
Okay. Good. So she's getting ready, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Sure, she would love to hear that. Anything else that you would like to help with preparing her?
She just needs to keep going. Nothing else we need to prepare her with right now.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much for the information for her. I'd like to ask if there's any collective that would like to give more collective messages that regard different teachings that they would like to give us now. Go up into the light and see if there's any collective that is working with me that want to give information for the collective teachings.
There's a light being here that wants to contact.
Okay, wonderful. May I speak with him directly, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what may I call you today?
I would like to not share my name.
Okay. Thank you. What's the message would you like to give us?
We're here, we're guiding you. We are from the Galactic Federation. You're being guided right now. I'm like a soldier for the Galactic Federation, just a light being with a job. Not a soldier in the terms you use. We don't do any harm. We're just workers guiding, evolving you, evolving your planet. And there's many of us. We're working with the light beings on Earth to strengthen them, helping them to break through the grid on Earth. It's very important that we break the grid. It's very strong. It will be done though. That's all.
Mhm. Thank you so much. Is there any missions would you like to guide us?
The cell phone towers are key. There's nothing we can do on Earth, but something might happen to them. We need to be prepared to lose cell phone contact. How will you communicate with your close loved ones if cell phones go out? You need to get prepared for that.
Okay.
It may happen, but it may not. That's just part of the preparation.
Okay.
If you're prepared in any way, you're better off than the collective. But it's nothing to fear. It's more of your peace of mind. When you have peace of mind, you maintain a higher vibration. We need to stay calm when anything like that happens to raise our vibration. That's all.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Is there any teaching else would you like to give us to raise our vibration?
Not at this time.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate very much. Do you have any message for me?
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Mm, thank
Thank
you.
you for your work. You're raising many.
Thank you. Is there anything that you find that I can do better?
No.
Okay, thank you so much. Are we complete for today?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.